You look in the mirror and you're just not happy with what you see. You're not alone. I've been there and I can feel your pain. And this pain comes from the confusion. The government, the food system, they make it so fucking confusing on how to be healthy. And of course, it's for a reason. They don't want you to be healthy. They make so much money off of you when you are dependent on the system and cannot maintain a healthy level of health by yourself. But I actually care about you. And I'm here to give you a few simple points that will drastically improve your health. First thing, it starts with your mindset around food. I remember when I used to date this girl in my 20s, and something that I remember so vividly was that whenever we would work out, instantly she would think to reward herself with something delicious. And I would say that is a horrible way of looking at why you work out. You don't work out just so you can eat something delicious. It doesn't work like that. Yes, from time to time, that's how it works and that's how you enjoy life. But you don't want to reward yourself with shit food that's very delicious, high in calorie, high in fat, just because you did the workout. The workout is a standard. It's it's something that should be a part of your daily existence just so that you can feel good, move energy through your body, get rid of the negative energy, get the blood flowing, and improve your mental health. These are the benefits of training and working out and moving your body every day. Secondly, I've when I was overweight, I used to ask myself, why do we eat food? And I don't know if you ask yourself this question, but when I asked myself this question, I realized that I was eating for pleasure. And I feel like that's what most people do when they eat. They don't think that, oh, I'm going to optimize for nutrition. When I go to a restaurant, I choose this restaurant because it's fucking delicious. And don't get me wrong, you can do that some of the times. But the moment you start doing it more and more, and it happens daily and nightly and 3 times a meal, that is when your health will go drastically down the drain. So I want you to think about food as something that is eaten so that you can give your body what it needs to grow and be healthy, which are nutrients and minerals, right? So the reason why I go back to saying you can't outtrain a shitty diet is because I track my workouts, and generally I'm burning somewhere between 300 to 500 calories, and 500 is if I'm really pushing myself in the gym. And think about that. A pastry, a croissant, is 3, 4, 500 calories. A hamburger, fast food, is 800 to 1,000 calories. A Coke could be anywhere between 300 and 500 calories depending how much you're drinking. That alone can add up throughout the day, and it's not so much about the calories, it's more so about what makes up the calories. And that is total trash. Sugar, carbs, milk, not pesticides, chemicals, just to make it very tasty, right? Like that's the reason why a lot of these things sell, because they trigger this pleasure in your mouth and this dopamine in your brain. So one meal or even like one croissant could literally reverse what you just did and spent an hour and two in the gym. So that's first things first. You cannot train a diet. And secondly, you want to think about food as eating for nutrition, not for pleasure. And the thing is, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. The best way I've seen is to take it as the 80-20 rule. 80% of the times, eat so that you are eating for nutrition. 20% of that, 20% of the time, just enjoy your life, right? That's a good rule of thumb. For me, back in the day, I used to eat, anytime I would eat alone, I would eat a vegan diet, healthy. And then whenever I'm with friends and family, I would just eat whatever, we're eating and enjoy. And the last thing, or secondly, fasting. Fasting is like the miracle of life that most people are not employing. And in the last few years, it's definitely come up a lot more and people are starting to realize the benefits of it. But I'm talking about longer term fasting. Yeah, you can fast for intermittent fasting, which is 12, 14, 16 hours. But the moment you hit the 18-hour mark, your body shifts into this ultra repair mode. It's called autophagy. And what it does is it takes the damaged cells inside your body and replaces them with new cells. So why do we fast? We fast because it significantly makes it easier for you to maintain a healthy body weight, to burn fat, for mental clarity, and to give your digestive system a break. And think about it. If you fast for 24 hours, which is not that difficult, you literally just remove 2,000 calories from your day very easily, right? So I've done some 24, 40-hour fasts and 3-day fasts, and I would say it gets so much easier the more that you start doing it. So start with 12 hours and work your way up. And when you fast, it's literally just drinking water. Training. The biggest shift I've seen in the last year in my body has come from training really hard, pushing myself in the gym, getting to the sets that I'm actually grunting. I remember like at Planet Fitness, they just ring the lunk alarm. If you're not grunting and pushing yourself, and I wouldn't say yelling, but if you're not pushing yourself and grunting in the gym, you're not pushing yourself hard enough, straight up. And the second thing, just listen to your body, right? You don't even have to train every day. That's the beauty of fasting along with training and eating a clean diet. You don't have to work out every single day. It's a myth. I remember when I used to be in the gym for 2-3 hours a day, every day, sometimes twice a day. And listen, no one wants to be in the gym for that long. It was just not pleasant. Everyone wants to live life, just do an hour in the gym a day. If you want to work out every day, do it. If you don't, don't. Just listen to your body. And the last most important thing is sleep. I've been talking to so many people and they tell me that they're sleeping at these crazy hours, 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. And don't get me wrong, it sounds crazy to me now, but I used to be like them because I used to play poker for a living. There would be days where I would be up till 7, 8, 10 a.m. in the morning. And what that does for a man is destroy your testosterone. Absolutely destroys any zest you have for life because you're just zapped at that point. You're not following what they call a sleep-wake cycle, circadian rhythm, and that is basically the optimal time for you to be in bed resting so that all the hormones that are needed for you to function as a healthy, happy human being are produced. And that is between the hours of 9 p.m. and roughly 5 or 6 a.m. So you want to optimize for that sleep schedule, 9 to 5. And the easiest way to do this is it's much harder to sleep when you are tired than it is to get up when you are tired. Or when you're not, it's harder for you to go to sleep when you're not tired than it is for you to get up when you are tired. So start with setting that alarm clock at 5, 6 a.m. and just push through it. Put the alarm clock outside of your room, make sure it's loud so that you actually physically have to get up and get out of bed. Start your day, have a coffee, and enjoy the day. After a few days of a little struggle, you will get into an optimal sleep schedule. That's how the body works. Secondly, blue light. The blue light coming from your phone, from your laptop, and from TV, it must be removed from your vision an hour or two before bed. You have no idea how horrible this is and how much it disrupts your sleep quality and your melatonin production. Melatonin is the hormone that is produced to prepare you for sleep. And what these blue lights do is that it mimics the sun. Because our brains, the reptilian brain, doesn't know that, it's sunlight or daylight based on, because it doesn't know that we're in the 21st century. All the reptilian brain knows is light and dark. So remove the phone, the laptop, and the TV from your sleep schedule at least 1 hour to 2 hours before bed. And the last thing is get an eye mask. An eye mask and some sleep tape to cover your mouth shut will drastically improve the quality of your sleep because it forces you to breathe through your nose. And that's all I've gotten for you. That's all I have for you this video. If it's helped you at all, please subscribe to the channel. Cheers.